Thank you. Boy. Yeah. Shit. So my life flashed before my eyes there. I can't take a hit, baby. Good lad. He's a good lad. I'm attached to the long line. Because there's no other dogs there. He's a good boy. Good lad. Good boy. Drop. Drop. Good boy. Oh, Jesus. My God. Good boy. Hey, good catch. Look at that stride on that butt. Jeez. It's such a long stride. Yeah, you do. It was such a long trot stride. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Good boy. Yeah, Mama's hurting today, ain't she? Even this is too heavy today. Yeah, so I'm hurting. I think I'm coming up for a flare. Yeah, I'm coming up for a flare. Go on. And I hate coming up for flares because you never know how much worse you'll be off after that flare. Sometimes it can be nothing. Sometimes you can just be back to how you were post flare up. Other times you could be looking at a new baseline, which is shit. Yeah, lad. But hey, is my boys happy? Good boy. Yeah. So I'm heading for a flare. It always happens when it gets warmer as well, which is a bummer. Oh, I can't take a hit, Blue. Thank you. I know you think it's funny. Goodbye. Drop. Good lad. He knows I can't play tug, so. Good boy. Yes, a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. Yes. Oh, it's keep waiting. Oh my goodness. Nearly fell over. Whoa. Good boy. Can I have? Can I have? Can you drop it then? Oh, you're tired. Good boy. Drop. Good boy. He's okay. I'll let you have it this time, mommy. Oh my god. Down. Good boy. Yes. Good. Oh, nearly. Yeah. Nearly got it. Yeah. See if you look. He's like, wanna play tug tug? He's like, no. Okay. Yeah. So he's not really tugging. Good boy. Yes, that's a good boy. Because he knows I can't tug. That's how sensitive he is. He's so good. It's the same with Mum as well, because Mum can't play tug. Because of her hands and her grip. Good boy. He's so gentle. He will sort of like make out that he's tugging really hard. When in reality, he's actually pushing against her. Yeah. Because he's so good. He's like, I'm keeping an eye on Mummy. Yeah, good boy. Get your toy then. Get your toy. Good boy. I will put him on his line in a minute. Good boy. Good lad, thank you. Good lad. Easy as that. Yeah, I know, I poked you in the eye because you kept wiggling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I did tell you to stop wiggling. He's like, yeah. He's got so much undercoat. He looks really podgy here, but he's not. You can easily feel his ribs. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can easily feel his ribs. Just always looks podgy from the top. And it was the same, actually. Even though you could very easily feel a rib with a feather. He never looked the proper way from the top. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Now you're standing on the... There you go. Yeah, you're gonna get it now. He's deciding. Oh, good boy. Oh, so gentle. Alright, we're gonna finish this walk in some sort of time frame, like an hour. Good boy. Yeah, he's keeping an eye on Mummy. He's been a good boy. What is that? That monkey cardboard? Mud. Okay. Yes, he's not even going too far. Good boy. Because he knows if I go too fast, I will probably go timber. I can't use my stick here either because if he runs at me, I don't want him to hurt himself on my stick. That's why I don't use my stick when I'm out with him loose. Is purely because I don't want to hurt him. Places where he's like on a normal lead, yeah, I'll use my stick if I have to. Luckily his harness, his working harness means that I don't need to use it as much as I did before. I should still use it more, but it just gets complicated. People don't understand. Let me try and swing this round. I don't know how to swing it round. Oh well. You can look at the beautiful boy. So people don't understand that when you have an assistance dog and you need an aid, a walking aid, it can get very confuggling. Good boy. Spaces get tighter. You got to worry about your positioning more. It's just chilling now. You do. And with him being quite big, oh my god, and him having his harness on when he's working, he's got a momentum pull thing on it. That helps me out when I need it. Obviously I don't race on him. That'd just be stupid. I'm way too fat. Hey, Bob. Yeah. But okay, I need a break. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah, but it can get confusing, like, especially when you're training as well. You good boy. You need to have access to your treats and good boy. Yeah, there's pigeons over there. Yeah. I know, Mama needs a break. He might come over in a minute and do a cover. Depending on how he thinks I am. What? You gonna come and do a cover? Eh? No? Alright, suit yourself. Oh, now you're coming. Go on then. Good boy. Good boy. Oh. Don't worry, I'll get a break when I'm in the car. That's the reality. I mean, normally it wouldn't take this long to walk around here. And this is actually a bit too fast for my legs at the moment. Yeah. What are you doing? But I gotta sort of keep moving because otherwise I'll lock up. Yeah, don't I? Here you go, boy. Here you go, boy. Yeah. Yeah. You just dribbled on yourself. Oh. Hey, Zach. Oops. It's a good job you're not working. Good boy. He's like, I don't even know what I'm doing today. Good boy. I'm gonna have another break in a minute. This is ridiculous. Just saying, talking to Mum about me pain and everything, and she's just in the tech shop at the moment, getting a new wire for my sister. So if he cries, that's why, because he's missing his granny. Yeah, and she agrees that I'm heading for a new baseline flare, which is lovely. I love it. Not. So I'll get like a new baseline flare, at least once a year. I did have a little flare starting a month or so ago, but then it sort of fizzled out, which is very rare. I have mud on my eye. Thanks, Blue. Which is very rare. That it just fizzles out. I was actually really shocked. But we had a funny little moment because Mum's disabled. She's got massive arthritis and fibromyalgia and all that plus others. And it'd be interesting to go back to when we didn't have a baseline to compare. And I was like, yeah, I don't know when I didn't have a baseline. I've always had bad hips. I could have done with an operation to realign them or whatever. So she'd given me like from when I was 5. I'm 32 now, so yeah, that I didn't have a baseline. Mum was like, yeah, I was about 25-ish before I got bad niggles. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. I was just going in. Yeah, so Mum was 25-ish before she started with her pain, and I was like 5. So we're back home now, chilling. He is. It's such a hard life. Yeah. So I'm heading for a new flare, new baseline flare. And what I mean by baseline is I mean my pain threshold, the pain base. So everyday pain. I don't mean like the surprise ouchies. Like at the moment my pulled my muscle at the back of my leg. But I don't mean that. I mean the everyday constant pain. That's what I mean by baseline. Yeah, he's just scratching his ear. He's got a bit of hair that keeps tickling in his ear. Um, yeah, are you all right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it was quite funny comparing. Ew, pardon you. Yeah, pardon you. What? Lie down. Don't look at me like that. Lie down. Yeah, it's quite funny comparing with mum. What are you getting all excited about now? He's like, I know you're gonna get up in a minute. Mm. Yeah, so it was quite funny because obviously mum's got a lot of health issues anyway. But yeah, I know that she used to still walk quite a lot, big distances, even when she was pregnant with me. But obviously she had little bits of pain and stuff then. But yeah, it's quite funny comparing. I was like, I don't even think I know a time where I was out of pain, like fully out of pain. But mum was like, well, maybe 5, maybe until you was 5. Um, I mean, I know I've always had bad hips, um, but it's only recent. Well, I'd say, let's say 7, 8 years that I've been diagnosed with hypermobility. So, but what they just didn't know to test for it when I went in back my hips first time. It was when I was in primary, so I think primary school. So I should have had an operation to realign my hips, but there was no guarantee that it'd work, so I opted out not to do it. Mum's always given me the choice of doing that, and there was no guarantee that it'd work anyway. And now with my hypermobility actually being diagnosed, there's probably even less chance that it would have worked anyway. So it could have made me worse. Yeah. Ooh, don't wanna don't wanna know about it. But yeah, so yeah, I've always had bad hips, and then obviously horse riding and stuff, falling off like everybody does. Buckled me back up more, multiple different injuries, falling onto concrete at one point, onto like a concrete curb. I was helping lift. This is when I was able to lift anything. Mobility scooter out of like a shed. It was my auntie's, but was moving it, and I lifted it, fell back onto a curb, and that really fucked my back up. No, I did not go to the doctors. I do not like doctors. I do not like hospitals. I do everything to avoid them. So when I need to go, it's bad. Yeah, I know. I know. I need to deshed you, don't I? I'm covered in blue hair. He also needs another bath, but it's not warm enough yet. So yeah, that's what I mean by baseline pain flare up. Flare ups are just like the extreme. It can be brought on by being ill for a bit, and then you could have a massive pain flare, brain fog, which is this. Can't get my words out properly. Forget where I am half of the sentence. Um, yeah, that's like I say. It happens to me more. I have more pain flares in spring and summer, which is a bugger because you want to be out enjoying the sun, but it's too painful to actually do anything. It's like you're exhausted from just getting up in the morning. It's like you've got no energy to do anything else, and then doing anything else brings increased pain. So it's a vicious circle. But yeah, mine tends to be summer, spring, summertime-ish, the nice times. Whereas Mum's playing flares are often in winter. So, yeah, that's always fun. Yeah, we do have a weird sense of humour. We laugh about it all the time. Like, when a joint pops out, it's like, oh, gotta put ourselves back together again. That's just how we get through the day. You wouldn't think we're clinically depressed because we just joke about it. But being clinically depressed, there's a chemical imbalance in your brain, and I don't know all the jargon and all that lot. But yeah, if you don't make light of these things, you'd be in shit street. You'd be in even more shit street. He's like, yeah, just he's getting ready for dinner as well. So, thank you. Oh dear. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the little run around video of him. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, you're gonna say bye. Yeah. He says bye bye. You're gonna say bye bye. You're gonna boop. And he's like, no. Yeah, say bye bye. Bye bye. Oh. No, not to me.